Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this super fun green, yellow, blue eyeshadow look with all these little rhinestones. It's super fun, colorful, creative, and it's not too hard to achieve. And to create this makeup look, I use the Morphe and James Charles palette. This is the mini sized. I only use 3 eyeshadows in this palette, this yellow, green, and blue. So as long as you have a green, yellow, and blue, you don't necessarily need this palette to create this eyeshadow look. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then please continue to watch. So I don't have any primer on my eyelids. I only have concealer and then the face powder that I applied on my concealer. I just lightly dusted it on my eyelids. So the first color I'm going to take is this yellow in the palette. I'm going to pick it up with a small brush. I have no idea where this tiny little brush is from. I believe it came from like a palette, but it's a small and really dense brush, and that's good for packing on color. I'm going to apply this into my inner corners here. Okay, so far. Oh my god, I was gonna say so far no fallout, and then this happens. Okay, that helped. I just blew it away. Okay. Yeah, let me tap off excess. I forgot to tap off excess. So I'm packing this on, which means just like stamping the brush onto my lids here, my inner corners, and then the inner part of my lid. I'm also going to be applying all the colors to my bottom lash line, so I'm just going to take that down in there. So really lightly, I'm going to just blend the top edge. And that is going to sheer out the color a little bit, so you're gonna have to go in again and reapply it. So I don't like that this color is like really powdery. I think I should have gone in with a primer because it's not sticking very well. It's just falling off. No, now I'm thinking about taking this off and applying a primer. Do you see how powdery that is? It's like powder flying everywhere. Okay, well, I'm just gonna see if I can work with it. Now I'm gonna pick up this green color right underneath the yellow, a flat shader brush. I'm gonna overlap the yellow. So I'm making sure to overlap the yellow with this green, and I'm keeping the green only on the center of my eyelid. So now I'm taking this blue here with a different flat shader brush, slightly overlapping that green. So I went ahead and blended this side off camera. So this is just packing on the colors and overlapping them slightly as you pack it on, and this is with a blended edge. And I'm going to blend the edge with this side of the brush. This is also a very small and dense, like it's like really hard to move. Ooh, now there's like eyeshadow everywhere. You know, a brush is dense and it's very packed when it's kind of stiff and it's hard to like wiggle. I'm also going to use this Morphe M562 brush. Now this is a very flimsy, you see this very wiggly brush, and it's also very small. So these are the 2 brushes I'm going to use to blend. They are super tiny. I hope you guys can tell how tiny they are compared to my nails. So just find tiny brushes to blend. So I'm going to use this one only for the blue part. And then this one for the yellow, the green, and Maybe for the blue. I don't remember if I used it for the blue, but maybe. But this one only for the blue. I think this came from a Hard Candy eyeshadow palette, and then this one you can find at Ulta. So like I mentioned, when you start blending, the colors are going to start kind of like dispersing and it's going to sheer out. So it's not going to be as opaque, it's not going to be as vibrant. So we're going to blend out the edge and then we're going to have to apply a little bit more of the blue. So right now I'm going to very gently just go back and forth here. You can see that the color is starting to sheer out. And I want to bring it up a little bit. You see how this one is kind of going up. This one doesn't have that shape, so I want to create that shape. So now that looks very messy and weird. So just with the flat shader brush, pick up some more blue. Stamp that on. Okay, I want you guys to notice that I kind of brought the blue at a diagonal just because that's just to help it blend in with the green. I'm going to put a little bit more green above this. That's just to blend it out. So now back to our Morphe brush, very gently blend the edges. So now with my tiny brush, I'm picking up some more green and I am going to really gently blend the edge here. And then when I get to the blue, I'm just gonna touch like this. I'm not gonna wiggle. Touch. And we're gonna touch it all the way down. To further blend this transition of green and blue, I'm just gonna use my finger and touch. That's it. I'm just gonna touch it right there. So I'm gonna use that same brush, so I'm just gonna clean it off. I have yellow on my brush. Pick up a little more and touch it. Touch this little edge here that's touching the green. I'm just adding a little more right here because I lost some color there. I don't like how it's looking right here. I just got yellow on my nose. Right here it's like separating. I don't like it. Okay, so I think that's blended out as best as possible. So this is only the second time that I use this palette, but it's really, really powdery. So it's kind of hard to blend out these shadows. Okay, so let's move on to the crystals. So I have a bunch of crystals. I found these off of Amazon. This is the brand of them. And these are in the size 2.4 millimeters, just in case you're wondering, because they do go by size and it's really hard to tell how big they are in the pictures and all that. And I'm just gonna be gluing them on my eyelids with eyelash glue, and what I do to one eye, I'm gonna try and do to the other eye so it can be as symmetrical as possible. You'll need your eyelash glue and some tweezers to help you apply these so that it can be easier. So you know what, right here where this is bothering me, I'm gonna put a crystal. I feel like it's not blended out very well there, so I'm just going to hide it with some crystals. So the easiest way, I think, is to just put the glue onto your eye first. And then pick up the crystal and put it on. They're like the size of my nose ring, I think. Okay, so since I put one there on that eye, I have to put one on this eye over here. So you can apply as many as you like, wherever you think you need one, stick it on. A little tip, because this little diamond just moved on me, it's not symmetrical to that one anymore. If you start to get glue on your tweezers, it's going to lift the rhinestone, so when you apply it and you remove your tweezers, it's gonna take it with you. So just make sure to keep cleaning it in between so that it doesn't get any glue on there, or else you're gonna have more trouble applying your rhinestones. Okay, so I am done with all my crystals. I think it looks super cool, super fun. Now I'm going to apply my mascara. Just a tiny little coat, and then falsies. Okay, so this is the look with only mascara, no falsies. When I put a lot of detail into my eyeshadows, you guys know that I don't like wearing big eyelashes. I like smaller, wispier lashes, not so much volume, because I don't want to hide all of this beautifulness. So let's see. So I need to figure out which lashes I'm gonna wear. Actually, you guys, I found these eyelashes yesterday at the Dollar Tree, and actually these look kind of nice. They were at the Dollar Tree, cruelty-free Ione Cosmetics. I don't know, I've never heard of that. I don't know if they sell that anywhere else. Okay, so I just got back from a huge break. Right now, I just cooked dinner, ate dinner, washed dinner's dishes, brushed my teeth, touch up my lipstick, change the battery on my camera, and now I'm finally gonna pop on my other lash. Oh my god. So, when you guys last saw me, I was applying my eyelashes from the Dollar Tree, and they're really light, and I think they look cute with this look. So I'm just gonna cut up this lash because they're a little bit too long for me, and then glue it on. Okay, that's what the eyelashes are looking like. Okay, so now for the bottom lash line, it's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. All we're gonna do is the exact same thing that we have on the top to the bottom. We're gonna put, I already put on yellow here, so yellow, green, and blue. These shadows are so powdery that they're like getting inside of my eye. I'm just gonna blend out this blue a tiny bit. The blue color is very like aggressive, so you gotta blend it out a little here. That's it. I don't even think you have to really blend the yellow and the green. Kind of just mixed together. That's pretty much it. I'm just gonna apply some mascara to my bottom lashes. Okay, so I applied some mascara, just a touch, just so that my eyelashes don't look so powdery with all that eyeshadow on them. Just in case you guys are wondering what's on my lip, I'm wearing the e.l.f. Retro Paradise Lip Kit collection. I'm wearing the lip liner number 2. I think it's called Nude 2 or something like that. Then for lipstick, I'm wearing Maybelline Matte Lipstick Nude Embrace, just because it's a little bit of a cooler toned nude, not so warm, and I feel like that looks well with the colors on our eyes since it's very cool toned. And I'm pretty much done. I just need to apply some highlight. I'm gonna skip out on blush today. Just apply highlight, setting spray, and that's it. I'm gonna apply Maybelline Molten Gold Highlight. Set it with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And that completes this makeup look. I love it so much. This is so fun and colorful, very different, and I think you can do this with like any kind of looks. You can do like pinks and purples, pink, purples, and blue. You can do orange, yellow, orange, and red, or yellow, orange, and pink. Like do the same thing but with 3 different colors. I think it'll look really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also turn on post notifications so you're notified of all my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram at gabdel2. I love you guys and I will see you all next time. Bye!